Good early afternoon, 12:31 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on this Monday, July 24th, 2023. I'm XRP Future Millionaire, and I reside in the great state of Michigan. So I wanted to update on XDC. We don't know exactly what it's forming right now, but these are the two possibilities. So we've had this W reversal. So we had a spike up. We broke this pattern formation. I'll widen it out in just a sec. But the technical target was up here to 0.57. It fulfilled it perfectly. Now we're either forming a broadening wedge, which you can see resistance 1, support, resistance, support, support. Now is it coming back up to resistance, or is this the start of like a falling channel? Resistance 1, outside of the wick, resistance 2, support, support, support. Now we will get further confirmation. If this is a channel, we would get rejected at approximately the 567 level. If it's a broadening wedge, we would come up to approximately 613. So a broadening wedge would get us up to 613. If it's a falling channel starting to form, it would be a rejection up here at around the 567 level. Now XDC, if this W reversal plays out, that's a magnificent reversal, a great hold of support here. But we have to see what's going to further play out because there's no guarantees here. In fact, we don't even know what the true pattern is yet. We don't know if this is a falling channel forming. We don't know if it's a broadening wedge that is actually forming, as we have a higher high, lower low, lower low, lower low. Or it can be a falling channel, resistance, resistance, support, 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 coming up resistance for a third time. That would confirm the pattern. If it's a broadening wedge, it's already showing itself, but it could be a channel, so we have to pay attention to that. More of a falling channel, which is the top resistance that broke out a little higher. So I've put both sides of the pattern. If it's a broadening wedge, we'll get up and over that 575 with no problem, hold it, and then further push up to about that 60617 approximately. If it's the falling channel, we'll get rejected at 566 and or 575. And XDC, if you're just tuning in, had a parabolic breakout. We had a long forming pattern here. Downtrending resistance started back on April of 2023, but the uptrend started back here roughly back in late 2022. So we finally broke out of the pattern, got the confirmation, had a technical target on the move up, and it fulfilled it out. Now we're trying to see if this broadening wedge pattern plays out. And if it does, it will be a nice little breakout here for XDC. But I don't want to speculate too much because this is going to take a minute for this to play out, especially with what's going on in the broader markets. So just pay attention to these levels. Pay attention to these levels. And if we were to break out, these are just, just very generic targets if we were to break out. So if it is a channel breakout, which you won't know because if it's a channel, it would break down again, so you'd have to go farther down the pattern. So if it's a broadening wedge breakout, let's just say, you could possibly find yourself around that roughly that 7-8 level if you do break out of what is conceived as a broadening wedge right now. But yeah, that's what we'd be looking at here. Now, conversely, you could wait a little bit longer if this is a channel, and let's just say it breaks out over here. Could bring you up to the top around 7 cents. But right now, I'd be looking firmly in this area. See if this is a channel formed or a broadening wedge. With the amount of movement here, it very well, let's just say it breaks up here. It very well could do that after it hits the top of the broadening wedge. So just pay attention here. I'm XRP Future Millionaire. Let me know what you think in the comments.